Poop. Poop tube. What's poppin'? We back. You know what time it is. We doing another video. We actually got a little bit of a different matchup than what we were talking about. So after doing some testing, playing around with the cards a little bit, we figured out that maybe, well, I thought, this might be a good idea. We got the vaginas, the yellow vaccines, the angels security control. We figure maybe it's a better matchup for the Dark Masters, which see this deck online a lot in the Digimon simulator. Project Drasil. Our deck is not completely optimal or optimized, right? Got some random lottery cards in there, some fun stuff to get lucky with, and a little bit of something different than you might be used to seeing online or on all your favorite deck lists, the super pro gaming stuff, right? So yeah, we figured we'd do this instead of the armor form battle again versus this deck. I figured this might be a little bit something a little bit fun and something to mix things up. So we're gonna check it out. Oh, what's up to Maple Satori Mori Kalaya Beepus? We got the beautiful desk mat from Height, the computer case exclusive playing mat here, or the desk mat. Absolutely fantastical, amazing, beautiful desk mat. Pretty sure you could only get this one when you get one of the computer cases from Height, Hyte. We have a video where we built our Amelia Watson Height case, right? Did a little unboxing, and we showed how we assembled or put together the computer in the case. It came out real nice. Super fun video. It's one of the first videos when you get to my channel. When you click on my GooTube, it'll be on my best vids playlist. Here, let's get our eggs mixed up here. Set these to the side. Let's get this show on the road. Yeah, we back with the Digimon trading cards racing card game. Get a nice little shuffle going here. So we not so you guys can see that we're not pretending, right? We're not pretending to make magic or to make movie magic with these cards, which technically we does that all the time, right? We be making all kinds of unbelievable, unforgettable, crazy, legendary, epic gaming moments be happening all the time when we be playing this game, which in reality, it's a little bit of help from the cards, right? We believe in the heart of the cards, and Digimon, pretty decent game. Not perfect or super crazy, but they for sure be delivering when people, I don't know, wants to play with some new cards or have some fun, right? So yeah, definitely really cool, fun game. So let's check it out. Get this Vachinas. You like the sleeves, by the way? Check him out. Who's that guy? Bam! Boom! Boom! Alright, that's a nice shuffle. What do you guys think? I think that's a nice shuffle. What's up to the Charizard, by the way? You guys see this guy? Rainbow Pikazard over here. Check mains out. Big flex. Big flex. Looking super cool. And then this deck, really interesting or funny. No eggs. No eggs on this deck. Hilarious. And get a nice shuffle. You had Dark Masters with guess who? Guess who's on the back? That's hilarious. That's so funny. No, we got that attitude. Popping the Dark Master Giganto size EV. I thought that was a really nice pairing or fitting card protector for the Dark Masters deck. We got Dark Master Eevee. That's real fun. Alright, one more. Let's get this in here from the side like this. See, look, this is for real. We ain't pretending here. We ain't bullshit, right? We shuffle the cards for real, for real. We not pretending to play the game. Alright, there we go. Got our cards set up here. Without further ado, let's do this. Let's do this. It's time to roll battle. Digital gate open. Heaven or hell. This match is about to go down in history. This is a match for the ages. Well, let's get it on. Let's get it popping. May the best deck win. Here we go. How are we gonna figure out which deck goes first? Let's get the dice. I'm pretty sure I remember where the dice are. Oh, I remember. Yeah, we got it. We got it. I remember. We got them Neopets dice. We got them Neopets dice. Alright, so I think the 6 is the star. So 1 through 3 will be the deck on the left. And then 4 through 6 will be the deck on the right. We'll go first. Here we go. What are we getting? Place your bets down in the comments. Let's go. Boom! 5. Dark Masters goes first. Alright, let me get these back in the box real quick. Like I said, what's up to Yu-Gi-Oh! Got the Midterm Paradox Speed Duel GX box. I actually got a couple of those that I haven't opened yet. We got the Battle City box, the silver one, and then I think we have another GX box that we haven't opened, which they have a new legendary deck selection that just came out, or that's about to come out. That one looks really cool. And for you guys that don't know what those are, they have like four decks, 3 or 4 decks in those, and they're all built, ready to go. You just play straight out of the box. Super fun. So you don't have to worry about figuring out different combos or building a deck from scratch, right? Super cool. Yeah, I was thinking about maybe unboxing one of those and maybe playing some matches on the video. Mix it up a little bit, because we always playing this game. We always doing the Digimon videos. Thought it might be fun to check out some Yu-Gi-Oh, especially with those new cards that just came out. They got some crazy full art cards for Yu-Gi-Oh, which look really fun. Anyways, here we go. Let's get our first hand pop in here. 4. There's 4 cards. 5. Here we go. We got 5 cards. We not gonna mulligan. We rock with the opening hand, right? Oh my gosh! Which, funny enough, we got the Golf Man. We got the Golf Man. Ooh, Puppet Man. This guy's cool. Nah, this guy's cool. I've been waiting to get one of these. Played like 3 matches, couple matches off video. And I don't think we ever played the Puppet Man. I was wondering where he's been at. He's been waiting for the camera. Nah, it's time to shine now. Ooh, look at that 5 straight off the top for the shields. Set up our security real quick. Get our shields popping there. And then let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then boom. Is that 5? 5 shields over here. Very nice. Yeah, we're not gonna redraw our hand or try to get different cards. Technically, it's the same thing as the first hand, right? I mean, it's not because they're different cards most of the time, but we got this. So we're gonna play with these here. Let's see. On deletion, gain some memory or draw. Let's get this Scorpio man popping. This Lady Devimon is actually one of our super combo pieces. This card is super fun. Lets us play a bunch of guys. Same thing with this guy, actually. Scorpiomon. I think he does like the same thing as the Lady Devimon. We're gonna save the... Yeah, we're gonna save the Lady Devimon, though. Because we could evolve into this guy, maybe. We could evolve into the Golfmon. Check him out. He's shiny on him. You're like, alright, let's go. We're going to play this for 6. On play, reveal top 4 cards. Add 2 level 6 or higher cards among them to the hand. We can't play this guy. He costs 11, right? So, the cool thing about this deck is that it's a bunch of big guys, right? You can see level 5, level 5. We do have a level 3, right? But, I mean, level 6, and then both of these basically do the same thing. These two, we reveal top 4 and then add 2 level 6s, right? Which is crazy. So, yeah, that's what the Dark Masters is all about. So, let's check it out. Here we go. I'm going to play this for 6 here. Get our memory setter, our memory counter. Looking extra healthy. Speaking of extra healthy, nice and round. Got he's popping his nipples out. He got them big boners. Big nipple boner popping. Just kidding. Those are his hands. His little nubbies. Speaking of being healthy, we just got that exercise popping. We had some quesadilla to celebrate. Doing some nice, some fun exercise. So here we go. Got our memory counter set to 6 there. What's up to the V-Man O-Force Vidramon Starter Deck 8 memory counters? These are included with the starter deck. Love these. Check these out. These are crazy. I don't know if they're plastic or what they are, but on the back, look at that. Look at that. Nice and shiny. Cool material. We got them in the dragon sleeves, the dragon shields. What's up the dragon shield? Keeping our cards nice and protected, right? Got them card protectors. What's up to water, by the way? I'm gonna drink some water. I got that swag drip popping. Be sweating on myself. I'm sweating on myself right now. You guys see that? Just wipe my wipe my chest down real quick. Sheesh. Percolating. El Costco. El Costco. Yep. We on that Costco waters. Alright. On play, reveal top 4. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 off the top. We're looking for level 6s. Time to get... Oh my god! Disaster! You know what? We cycling though. We cycle through the cards. No problemo. Let's get these situated here. You know what's funny? I think this is the deck where I actually managed to go through all of the cards. Oh, no. It wasn't this one. It was the Lugamon. It was the Fenrir Lugamon deck. We're playing the Dark Animals with the Fenrir Lugamon combo deck. And we literally got to... That was the first time that we ever cycled through the entire deck. And so the order that we put the cards back onto the bottom of the deck actually mattered. It was phenomenal. Unbelievable. It was so freaking cool. It was so cool. The Fenrir Lugamon deck, actually really popular. I think Avault was playing the Fenrir Lugamon, or Takemikazuchi mode deck, I think they were. I don't know. That's one of the cool level 7s. He for sure was playing the Fenrir Lugomon deck though a little bit. I remember. I think they won a tournament or something. Avault creator in the Digimon space. They be making lots of cool Digimon videos. Yeah, the Fenrir Lugomon deck, phenomenal. Really fun to play. I was playing the Fenrir Lugomon deck versus Omni-Man. We were playing that off camera as well. We got a Black Agumon, Gabumon hybrid combo deck with some random Metal Gauru-Man cards and the Metal Weed Gray Man in there, right? With all kinds of Omni-Mans. Yeah, super fun deck. That deck is crazy. Anyways, wow, that's the first time I think that, or maybe second time that this has happened. We usually find all kinds of level 6s. Anyways, let's get to player 1 side. There are no more effects to resolve or that activate, so we have officially crossed over from 0 onto player 1 side on the memory counter at 6 memory. Here we go. We don't draw an extra card on the first player's or player 2's first turn since they went first. However, on the second turn, the second player or who goes second, they do get to draw a card. So player 1 gets to draw a card at the beginning of the turn, and boom, we got so much gas. Look at all this. We got all types of angels popping. We got look at this, second anniversary golden microchip or PCB. What do you guys call this? The SIM card special? Magna Anzamine. Look at that. You got the crazy etchings or carvings in the card, in the design there. Usually the borders looks like this. This one's full look, second anniversary stamp on there. Full gold. Absolutely beautiful. Got a Ophani Man. We got Seraphi Man. And we got 6 memories, so we can actually make all kinds of fun stuff happening. And we do got eggs with this deck, so we move from our draw phase to the breeding phase. So we pop an egg for our breeding phase here. And we got a frying man. We got free man. And very nice. We actually got a level 3. Very good. So we can digivolve on a level 2. On a level 2, we can digivolve for 0 here. Oh, big salami in the building. This guy's so cool. If we have 3 or fewer cards, we could get extra shields, which that's what this deck likes to do. It likes to play around with the shields and do all kinds of cool, fun, crazy combos with that. You usually be getting all types of ginormous shield combos or be doing all kinds of stuff going through your shields, looking through the cards through there and digivolving out of the shields, all kinds of crazy cool stuff. We're not going to be greedy here with the on deletion effect with big salamis. We can save them as well if we don't end up getting any other level 3s or level 4s. We could actually just keep them safe in the breeding area, or we could try to cash them in early for some fun stuff. However, since we know that we're playing against the Dark Masters, probably don't expect this guy to get too lucky going through the shields. So here we go. Yeah, because you got to compare the numbers. So see how that guy has 2,000, this guy's 12, this one has 11. You got to compare the numbers when you go through the shields. If you don't run into like a tamer, one of them kids, or option card, you got to compare the numbers. So yeah, we probably don't expect this guy to get too lucky going through there. Anyways, every time you digivolve, we get to draw a card. Oh, we got another level 3. Okay, we're doing it. Nah, we're gonna cash in on this big salami or cash out. We getting them combos popping. Here we go. All right, next up, when digivolving on this guy, we could actually. Oh, this is also just when digivolving. We for sure want to get this set up. Super lucky getting this card. Absolute staple in this deck. Where this guy does big TK. Look at him, big flex. Nah, he popping his nipples out. Check him out. By returning the top card of our security stack to the hand, we may place a yellow card with the vaccine trait from our hand at the bottom of the security stack. And then on our turn, when a card is added to the security stack, we can gain 1 memory. So this guy actually only costs 2, which is really cool. What do we do here? Who are we putting in there? I think we might put this guy in there. This horse, the Chirinmon. It's a vaccine. I think that'll work. All right, let's do it. I'm gonna play 3 here. That guy costs 3, so we go from 6 to 3 memory. And we add the top card of our security stack. Oh! See what I'm saying? We have, essentially, this deck has 2 different decks to draw cards from, or 2 different hands to play with, or 3, right? If you count the deck as well. So, opens up a lot of different options and allows us to make a bunch more plays. And yeah, it's such a fun, cool deck. Absolutely incredible. Exactly what we needed. So now we put this guy at the bottom here, since they do say vaccine. In the traits, again, the traits right here, it says, you guys see that says vaccine right there? Champion, vaccine, angel. And then now we get to suspend TK. So we turn them sideways. That's what suspending means, so we don't forget. And then we can go up to 4 memory. Very nice. Very cool. And now what we're actually going to do, we're gonna digivolve here for 3. You see here it says on a level 3 on a yellow or blue, it'll cost 3. So here we go. Gonna digivolve on Big Salami for 3 memory. So we go from 4 to 1 memory. Set our memory counter there, and we draw a card every time we digivolve. Oh, yeah. That's the dude. Now, that's that guy right there. Shadow Seraphi, man. That's what's up. This guy's awesome. And we actually got a nice on-play effect over here. Trigger on-play. Recovery +1. This Magna Angemon. Ooh, big flex. Now, check him out. He's looking like StarCraft. He thinks he's Zeratul. Man thinks he's big Shadow Blader over here. He think he Buster Blader. Nah, check him out. He's swag drip. That's what's up. So this one, really, really good card for this deck. We recovery +1, and it costs 7. So we get to add to our shields, and we get a 6,000 body, which is awesome. Then it has a nice effect as well, an inherited effect. We get extra points for all the shields we got. So here we go for 7. We're gonna play this. Go from 1 to 6 over here, and recovery +1 means you take the top card from your deck and you put it on top of your security stack or your shields. There you go. That's our turn. Ooh, get slapped up, boy. Nah, we bumping, we getting crazy style on the tripod here. Whoa, watch out. Hold up. Now let's get readjusted real quick. Let's see how we like this. Like that? I think that's good. Alright. Anyways, back to this. Here we go. Oh, yo, hold up. This is way over to the side over here like this. And then get this over here a little bit. Okay, nice. We got an Alice McCoy. When one of our Digimon would digivolve from level 5 to level 6, we may delete one of our Digimon to reduce the cost by 3. So, yeah, this is actually pretty decent cards for this deck. And it only costs 2. So, not too bad, actually. Very nice card to get here. We also got 6 memory, which helps us a lot. Some people might say, oh, we should have played the Lady Devimon the previous turn, so we could digivolve into the Gulf Man. But the thing is this guy does combos when we have more cards in the discard pile. So I'm gonna try to. We're gonna be a little greedy with that one. Right? So let's get this Lady Debbie Man popping. I think that'll be fun, huh? Or actually, we do have 6 memory now, so we actually open up the option for just playing a raw level 6 here. On play, return one of our opponent's suspended Digimon to the bottom of the deck. And then, end of the opponent's turn, we delete this Digimon, and we could play a Digimon with Dark Masters from our hand. Other than Puppetmon, right? So, you can see down here, this says Dark Masters. It has the Dark Masters trait. So we could play a card with Dark Masters in it. Oh, this one's Dark Animal. Oh, you know what? We could still Digivolve with this guy, actually. Level 5 with Dark Masters in the text as well. Does this guy have Dark Masters in the text? Yeah, it does. It says right there, Dark Masters. So we could actually, regardless of the color, we could bypass Digivolve restrictions, because it says on the Digivolve text down here, usually it's only on a purple. But right here, the text says we could also use the Dark Masters trait to Digivolve. I think we're just going to play the Lady Devimon. Really strong card. Yep, let's do it. Here we go. We're going to play this for 6. Yeah, it's setting ourselves to the perfect amount of memory. That's perfect. And now we reveal top 4. So 1, 2. Oh, nice. We got 1, 3. Oh, yeah. We got 2 level 6s. Let's go. And 4. We still have to go to 4. Oh, look at this. Level 4. Funny enough. There we go. We got it. And what's up to Digimon Emperor? Flexing. Looking swag drip. That dude cool. Now, anyways. Let's get this guy like this. Yeah, let's get both of these. We got 2 level 6s. Beautiful. We got the Piedmon, and Metal Seedramon. Very nice. And now what we can do, we can play the Alice, or we could even play the Candlemon. And actually, you know what? Maybe we should have swung first with the Scorpionmon before we played the Lady Devimon. But, you know, it's okay. We're not going to trip too hard about that. We're going straight in. We're going to try to get lucky here. Make some magic happen. Let's make this dude homeless. Oh my god! Yo, we put this guy at the bottom and he's on the top. Nah, he everywhere. What the heck? 7,000 points. 7,000 points. Barely 1k over, so. Scorpionmon going back to the sea. They're going to hang out with Shamu now. They're having fun on the field with all the Digimons, and now they're going to have a nice little swim. They're going to take a dip and relax. I'm gonna cool off. Very nice. Very good. Alright. Next up. Yeah, maybe we play the Candlemon, actually. This guy got a nice on-deletion effect. If our opponent has 1 or less memory, draw 1. Or if they have 1 or more, we gain 1 memory on deletion. So there we go. Boom. For 3. Set them to 3 memory there. And, alright. That's our turn. Now for the, hold on. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Hold on. End of our turn. By deleting one of our Digimon, you may play 1 Digimon card with Dark Masters from our hand to an empty space in the breeding. Oh, I did not plan this, actually. This is Candlemon. I didn't see this combo yet. I haven't done this yet. This is cool. So, we could delete Candlemon on deletion. If our opponent has 1 or more memory, gain a memory. So we're going to delete this guy because of Lady Devimon's effect. See? End of our turn. By deleting one of our Digimon, we can play a Digimon card with Dark Masters from our hand to an empty space in the breeding area. That's why we don't have eggs in this deck. Because this deck uses the breeding area to pop out Big Papa Piedmon, Big Man Metal Seedramon, right? So actually, crazy. So we gain a memory We go to 2 memory instead of 3 on our opponent's side. And then we could play one of these. So return one of our opponent's level 5 or lower. Or these are when attacking as well. Or delete one of our opponent's unspent Digimon. Or return one of our opponent's suspended Digimon. Let's try this one. Let's try the Puppet Man. Here we go. So we get to set him. Do you guys see now what I was saying? This Dark Masters deck is crazy. Absolutely bonkers. Bananas bonkers. Just huge, crazy, epic gaming moment going down. This is one for the history books, ladies and gentlemen. Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. Craziness is about to happen. Yeah, big man getting loaded up. He locked in. He's loaded. No, he getting powered up in the breeding area. They're gonna be popping out the next turn probably. Yeah, gonna make some crazy things happen here. All right, so now that our turn is officially over, there are no more effects left that we want to activate or to resolve. We go ahead and move to the unsuspend phase before the draw phase. So since this card was suspended, we unsuspend it, and then we draw a card for our draw phase. We move to the draw phase. Ooh, Shakuman. This is a nice card. We need a blue level 4 if we want a DNA Digivolve. We just saw this guy. A-Vault was talking about the Shakuman combo with the Hudiemon deck, I think it was. They were saying that Hudiemon with the Shakuman was going crazy, so they thought maybe that they should limit it to one copy of the Shakuman in Hudiemon, or just in general, right? Some deck restrictions or card restrictions are deck specific. So anyways, yeah, we draw a card, and now we can pop out of the breeding area if we feel like it. Do we want to pop out of the breeding area? Let's see. They are gonna have a big guy popping out, so it might be time for us to try to get moving, or maybe we could actually use all of our effects correctly or efficiently here. I mean, we do have the Patamon, right? We do have the Patamon. This is a really interesting decision here. This is a little bit of a puzzle, right? We gotta be patient. Can't be too hasty and try to get ahead of ourselves here. Real big decision to make here. Yeah, there's no rush. So this deck, or this card, when we have 3 or fewer security cards, we could recovery when we Digivolve, right? And this guy does want to Digivolve over here, so, I mean, what do we do? We also do have 2 memory. We could just straight up play Ophanimon. We could cash in on the Magna Angemon, which, he might not survive, right? The thing is that, oh man, return a Digimon to the bottom of the deck. You see, this is very interesting. So we could gain a memory, I'm pretty sure. Let me see. When a card is added to our security stack, we can gain a memory. Yeah. So if there's a way that we could trigger adding a card to our security stack, man, this costs 4 though. This shit costs 4. That's too much. This is, oh baby, this is really, really interesting situation. If we have 5 or fewer security cards, recovery +1. You know, this might be actually the correct play. We're just gonna straight up raw Digivolve over here. Think that might be it. And then the Puppetmon wants us to have a suspended Digimon, so we could play around that. We could actually play around the Puppetmon. This might work, actually. So we're going to, yeah, we are going to pop out of the security stack here. And we're going to ignore the Digivolve effect over here, unfortunately. And we do have to pop out of the security stack before we swing over here. Because in my opinion, it is correct to try to swing before we load up our board. Just in case if they have anything that would explode everything, right? If they had a security bomb, like a huge nuke that would pop out of the security, right? Some of the option cards or Digimon cards could explode the board when you open the security stack or go to check their shields. But since this guy is in the breeding, we have to come out before we do anything in our main phase. So for our breeding phase, we do pop out. And now we're going to swing first with Magna Anzamon here for 1 check, 6,000 points. And 6,000 Scorpiomon actually coming back to play, hiding out in the shields there. That's a different one. That's a different card, but I mean, hey, he's still holding it down, keeping it real. And now, when digivolving, if we have 5 or fewer security cards, recovery +1. Then when DNA digivolving, return one of our opponent's Digimon whose level is equal or less than to the number of cards in our security stack. Yeah, we're not DNA digivolving though, so. And this actually works out pretty well, because then we'll be able to get a free draw with our Patamon next turn, which we're not really thirsting to draw cards right now, in my opinion, but we do have 5 or fewer, I'm pretty sure, right? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's 5 security cards, or security stacks there. So yeah, this will be nice. Gonna go ahead and digivolve here for 4. We go from 2 to 2 memory. And we draw a card first for digivolve. Ooh, Emissary of Hope. This is nice. This is a good card. And now we also recovery +1 when digivolving. Boom. There we go. And when digivolving, or when we recover, we get to go ahead and suspend our tamer, and we gain a memory back. So they're actually at 1 memory now. They're really limited on their options for this next turn, which is really nice. Very good. Yeah, a little bit of a way to play around the Dark Masters, because a lot of their Digimon cost so much memory. So limiting what they can do for this next turn. Really nice. Awesome stuff here. So here we go. We go ahead and we're gonna draw. Ooh, another Piedmon. Very nice. And we go ahead and move up out of the breeding area. Puppetmon gonna make some big plays here. Gonna make a little bit of a splash on the board. Go ahead and move them up from the breeding area. And I think we're just gonna, let me see. Do we digivolve? No, I don't think so. We don't have to. Do we try to get lucky as well with the Lady Devimon? That's the question. Let's see. You know what? I think we keep the Lady Devimon. She's gonna be a little bit of a cheerleader or a token card here, I feel like. For our board, gonna actually boost us up and power us up in different ways. They don't have to go to the security stack. Keep them nice and safe, and we're not in a rush really. They do have 6 shields compared to our 4 over here on this side. We have 4 shields, but I mean, our guys are super huge, and we're about to get some crazy combos popping. So yeah, we're not really in a rush. It's not that big of a difference in the shields. So we're gonna go ahead and swing first for 11,000, and these cards, when attacking, return one of our opponent's suspended Digimon. None of their Digimon are suspended though, so unfortunately guessing wrong a little bit there, but it's okay. And boom. Oh! Security alert, security alert, security, security. We may play 1 Digimon card with 2k DP or less from our hand without paying the cost. That's fun. Got the little, look at this. What a beautiful card. I love this card. How cute. Look how pretty. The Kalumon. Level unknown. Wow. Crazy. A little bit of Jirachi styles there. A little bit of Jirachi feelings. And then that guy only has 1,000 points, so we're actually surviving. Maybe we should have swung with the Lady Devimon. Who knows? And I don't think it really matters too much. Oh, you know what? This guy's 3K. This guy's 3K, so we don't get to play it for free. We don't get an extra guy on the board right now. That's okay, though. That's okay. We do have other cards that have 2K or less, but it's fine. It's fine. I thought the blue Patamon had 2K. It's okay. That's fine. That's really fun to get that card regardless, because it says security on it. Almost won it big there. Almost won it big. Yeah, that's one of those fun lottery or security cards that we love to see. That's always a great, fun feeling to get those security effects out of the shield stack. Anyways, we lucky we survived with the Puppetmon there. And now we have one memory to play with. What do we want to do? I guess we play the Alice for 2. Try to restrict their next turn a little bit, their plays. And now, end of turn, Lady Devimon. By deleting one of our Digimon, we may play a Digimon card with the Dark Master's trait from our hand to an empty space in the breeding area. So what does this guy do? End of opponent's turn, delete the Digimon, then we may play one Digimon from our hand. So do we want to do that? What do we do? Oh, you know what? We could actually play a guy for 11. We could give them 10 memory. What does this guy do? Delete one of our opponent's unsuspended Digimon. Okay, perfect. Now we're gonna explode them. We're gonna make them pay. Actually, we take back the Alice McCoy. We take back the Alice McCoy. If you guys are tripping, grow up. Okay, we're having fun here. Relax, guys. Seriously, it's not the biggest deal in the world. If anything, now the other person knows we have an Alice McCoy in their hand. That's not the worst thing in the world, right? Giving them a little bit of a tease or a sneak preview of what's going on with our hand. Yeah, we're gonna play this guy for 11. Perfect. Absolutely beautiful. And now we were saying a little bit of a misplay actually maybe working out, because we got a level 5 technically, which, I mean, he was level 5 when we sold with this guy. Not the biggest deal. Anyways, yep, that guy explodes. Yeah, you see this? Dark Masters come into play. Now they're making some crazy things happen over here. Then we go to 10 there. Yeah, we set them to 10 memory. One of the rare moments where we actually set the opponent to 10. This is hilarious. And now we draw a card over here. Oh, and we unsuspend for the unsuspend phase. Can't forget. And now we pop an egg for our breeding phase. Oh, we got the Toko Man. How cute. And, oh, this is a cool card. Digimon. On play, we could place a tamer from our hand on top of our security stack. That's such a cool, fun combo for this deck. We always want to be able to get our tamers out, and then this one will just put it in the shields for us. So then when they check the shields, it will get the tamer for free. So we got this guy and the tamer for free basically with that card, which is super cool. Anyways, we're not doing that now because we don't have tamers in the hand. We're just gonna Digivolve for 0 there. And we draw. Ooh, Blinding Ray. Another card from the A-Vault video. Double Typhoon Cup stamp special, by the way. This usually comes with the Double Typhoon Starter Deck 17 without the stamp on it. This card is in the starter deck, or it comes with the starter deck as one of the extra cards in there, which is really nice. However, we got the Double Typhoon Cup special. This is from the store or tournament events. Do we want to do this? Emissary of Hope. Search our security stack. Whatever Digimon may Digivolve. We don't have a Digimon out right now. Let's get this Ophanimon. You know what? Ophanimon on deletion. This is a really cool card. Place this card on top of our security stack face down. That's such a cool card. This is such a cool card. Yeah. Let's get this one. Level 6 here for 12. Oh, wait a minute. Delete one of our opponent's unsuspended Digimon when attacking. You know what? At least it'll be deleted, right? So that's actually nice. That's the end of our turn. So we go from 10 to 2. And now, end of our opponent's turn. Oh shit, what the hell? This one is also deleted, huh? Maybe we shouldn't have done that. Then we may play one Digimon other than Piedmon. You know what? It's okay. We played this guy for 11 just to explode something. I thought we were going to swing with him as well. It's fine. So, end of opponent's turn, delete this Digimon. Then we can play a Digimon card with Dark Masters other than Puppetmon from the hand. So, oh, you know what? We have... Whoop, wrong hand. Oops. We have another Piedmon, so it's okay. So, yeah, look at that. We play another Piedmon. It's okay. This guy does explode as well, but you know what? This guy, look at this shit. Delete this Digimon, then we may play one Digimon card other than Piedmon from our hand. And on play, delete one of our opponent's unsuspended Digimon. Unfortunate. However, kind of fortunate. Kind of nice. We wanted this, kind of. On deletion, place this card on top of our security stack face down. So there you go. That goes on top of the security stack there. And we can't, or we don't activate the effect from the TK, because that is only on our turn. That only triggers or activates on our turn, not on the opponent's turn. So we don't do that, which is nice. All right, we're at 2 memory now. Here we go. Let's see what's happening. We draw a card. Oh, great memory boost. This is a nice card. This is a fun card to get. And we do have a couple of purple cards here to be able to activate it or use its effects, which is really nice. Very good. Oh, wait a minute. We could also play the Metal Seedramon. I forgot about this. Delete. Then we play a Digimon card with Dark Masters. Ooh. We also have to play this one as well. Very nice. Alright, here we go. I think what we're actually going to do now is, it's really nice to be able to do the Lady Devimon combo. However, we know that the top card is 11,000 points. We could actually save her as well to Digivolve. We could Digivolve with her instead. Ooh, yeah, we could do the Alice McCoy Golfmon combo. We're gonna spend it all here, I think. We're gonna spend it all. Okay. So, you know what? First, we swing with Metal Seedramon. Since they came out at the end of our opponent's turn, they are able to swing at the beginning of our turn. That's why I felt like this was such a good pairing, because this deck always popping out crazy combos, huge amount of big bodies on the board, big Timmy style. So, yeah, this Timmy, a famous term for card gamers that loves to play huge, big dinosaur type style cards or characters in their decks, which usually is like one big card. So yeah, felt like it would pair really well with the Angels, especially if you think about like the story that is happening here. It's the Angels versus the Dark Masters. Well, how much more legendary or epic could the matchup be? Like, what a beautiful story. Crazy. A story for the ages, right? Everybody's favorite. Anyways, 11,000. Here we go. Yeah, we know this guy's 11,000. So, boom. That explodes. And this explodes. And now 2 checks. Or, yep, another check for 11,000. What's on top here? Let's see. We don't know what this one is. Ooh! Emissary of Hope. Let's see. Security alert. Security alert. Security effect. Security effect. You may play 1 Patamon from our hand or trash without paying the cost. Then add this card to the hand. Oh, you know what? We don't have any Patamons in the hand, do we? There's no Patamons. It's okay. But we do get to add the card to our hand, which is nice. Very nice. And now, yeah, this guy survives. We get lucky there. And now what we can do... Oh, this guy has an on-play effect, huh? By placing one level 5 card from our hand or trash, delete one of our opponent's level 5 or lower Digimon. They don't have anything for that right now. So, we could actually save this guy. To delete it with Lady Devimon? Do we want to do that? Do we swing with Lady Devimon, or do we play this guy when this guy gets deleted? I think we're going to play this guy when this guy gets deleted, huh? I think that would be nice. So, we're actually going to swing with Lady Devimon then. 6,000. One check, another one. There he is. Speaking of Patamons. And we live in. Yo, super lucky. 2nd anniversary stamp special, by the way. Look at that. All gold with the golden background and the etching design on there. Very nice. Got them carvings in the microchips or the hieroglyphics, right? Whatever you want to call it. Very nice. And the PCB on the microchip there. Very cool. Yeah, I got them the circuit board, right? The circuit's popping through there. Got them electrical currents going through it. Let's see. Or the channels, right? So, let's see. We have 2 memory now. What do we do with 2 memory? We could play Great Memory Boost for 3 and then set them to 1. Or we could play Alice McCoy first for 2, go to 0, and then play this for 3 as well. Set them to 3 instead, which would be really nice or fun. Yeah, that was super lucky. We saving the Lady Devimon for the perfect occasion or the moment there. We knew exactly when to go in or when to pop off with the Lady Devimans. That's hilarious. I'm gonna take another swig of the water. I don't think I really drank any or too much water when I was doing my exercise. So I think I drank one at least. Right? I think I drank water. Or a little bit. Yeah, I think I drink a water. Nah, it's that Quesadilla. We feeling extra salty. Man, he's tripping out. He's tripping out. His mental state. It's not stable. He's losing his mind. He's panicking. No, relax. I'm fine. I just want to drink some water, okay? We getting the swag drip popping. Yeah, stay hydrated, right? Drink some waters. Now, could great memory boost. We could great memory boost. I think that'll be the correct play here. So here we go for 3. Since we have a purple card as well. Option cards. You have to have a purple egg out. Or for this one, green also meets the requirements. Or a purple Digimon. And maybe actually even a tamer. Maybe a tamer also fulfills the requirements for options. So for option cards, you have to have a tamer, I think. Or for sure a Digimon at least out on the board somewhere showing. Not in the discard pile. That doesn't count to activate them. So great memory boost. Oh yeah. So main reveal top 3 cards of our deck, add 1 purple or green Digimon, return the rest to the bottom. So here we go. 1, 2. Oh god, no. 3. Yes, we got one. We got a purple. Perfect. All right, we got 1 card here, and let's put these back in a good order here. I think we want the Machine Dramon on top, maybe. I think that'll be... Oh, you know what? No. Here, hold on. We're going to do it like that. We're going to put the Giga Dramon, because he can Digivolve into Machine Dramon, maybe. Machine Dramon might be too expensive to play. Which, I don't know. Technically, if we have at least 1 memory... Yeah, you know what? Let's put the Machine Dramon back, actually. Yeah, we were correct. Yeah, Machine Dramon on top first. Oh my gosh, make up your mind. Oh my gosh. What is he doing? Oh my gosh, I'm so annoyed. Freaking annoying, man. What the heck? Dude, just stop messing with the cards, bro. Come on. What the heck are you doing? No, you can't undo that. You're cheating. What a cheater. Alright, we draw a card. Boom! Shadow Seraphi Man. Alt art. Look how beautiful. Boo! Nah, big flex. You got them energy orbs. Nah. They got them thunder thighs popping. They ain't skipping leg day. They ain't skipping leg day. They on that Dance Revolution. Dance Revolution. Digimon, digital monster, Digimon are the champions. Change into digital champions to save the digital world. Nah, this is the same card. Both of these is the same card. Did you guys know this? These are literally the same card. It's just one has the different picture. This is the... are they both full arts, technically? Question mark? I mean, this is the alt art. Yeah, super card. Super cool card. We don't have any level 4s. However, we're down to 3 shields. We need to get it. We need to get it moving here. Yeah, we're down 3 shields to 4 shields. We need to make something happen. Jeez. How many? We're at 1 memory. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, this is a little scary. Search our security stack. One of our Digimon may digivolve into a yellow level 6 or lower Digimon card with vaccine. Shuffle our security stack if digivolved, and we have a tamer with TK, recovery +1. Holy ballsack. This is a nightmare. You know what? We have blinding ray. so we can trash the top card of our security stack and gain 2 memory. Oh no. Oh no. This is a disease. We're actually getting a disease right now. This shit is a disease. Oh my god. This is... security alert. Disaster imminent. Oh my god, bro. Nah. The AI is going crazy. ChatGPT. Bro. The AI, bro. We gotta ask. What do we do? What do we do? AI, please help. Help. No, I'm playing. I think we're just gonna... we're gonna pop out the breeding area here. And we're gonna swing first. We swing first. Man, when a card is added to our security stack, there's nothing getting added to our security stack right now, I don't think. And we can't play the Emissary of Hope unless we're hoping to get a level 4 out of there, which we know for sure at least one of those is a level 5. We put a level 5 at the bottom with TK, so 2 of those cards, one of them has to be a level 4. I'm not banking that one of them is a level 4. So, we gotta save the extra memory to play a Digimon, I'm pretty sure. Because that's like the only card that we can play right now. You see what I'm telling you guys? They're fucking cheating. They're cheating on the simulator online. I'm not joking. You see this hand right now? We have level 6, level 6, level 6, level 6. We got all our fucking level 6s right now. And we drew a bunch of extra cards because we digivolved. We digivolved like 4 times. Oh, buddy. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna swing for 3K, which that's never... Yep. 11,000. Oh, buddy. Yeah, usually with the Tokomon, we might be able to draw some cards when we add cards to our security stack. But again, we don't have a tamer to combo with the Digimon right now. Okay, here we go. We'll play this for... Jeez, man. Nightmare disaster. Set the Dark Masters to 10. And now Piedmon deletes himself. And out comes Big Man Golf Man on play by placing 1 level 5 card with Dark Masters in its text from our hand or trash as this Digimon's bottom Digivolution card. Delete one of our opponent's level 5 or lower Digimon. Perfect! Digimon's level 6. That actually works. And when attacking by returning 7 cards from our opponent's trash to the bottom of the deck, unsuspend. Oh shit, it might be open. Oh no. So let's see, let's get a level 5 out of here. Pretty sure we got only Scorpiomon level 5s. Which this guy gets us blocker. So here we go. We gotta Get this guy back there, like that. And now we go like that. Get our Lady Devimon there. And now we draw a card for the beginning of our turn. Oh, here's the combo, Mephisto Man. Cool. On deletion, if deleted by an effect, we may play a Golfmon or a level 6 from our hand or trash. Oh, baby. Disease. Oh, shit. And then Vilemon actually lets us save one of our Dark Masters cards, which is really nice. Yeah, Golfmon, one of the rare cards, actually, that actually gets to stay on the board. That's a level 6 in this deck. So, how many is in here? 3. Okay. 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 Oh, and then also we got great memory boost. So if 10 memory wasn't enough, we could also great memory boost up to get some extra memory. If 10 wasn't, literally 10's the max. So anyways, all right, here we go. We're gonna swing. Here we go for 11,000. Time to get lucky. Oh, Kari Kamiya. Hold on. If we have 2, yeah. So security alert, security effect. Play this card without paying its memory cost. If you have 2 memory or less, set our memory to 3. When a card is added to our security stack, we may suspend this team and get 1 memory. So we get to play that for free. Very nice. That usually costs 4. That's actually very nice. And you know what? It's not over yet. It's not over yet. This is actually a really good card to get. Actually, a very, very good card to get. Good thing we didn't Blinding Ray. And now, does our opponent have 7 or more? Here, we're gonna do we swing first? Huh. So Mephistomon cost 8. Let's play this for 8. We got a 2. And then I think we're gonna save the Lady Devimon. What does Piedmon do? Delete unsuspended? Oh shit. Delete unsuspended Digimon. This guy's level 6. Oh, hold on. What does this guy do? When you play a tamer, we may play 1 level 3 Digimon card hand from our hand. We don't have a level 3. Holy shit, the angels getting shreked right now. They're having a nightmare. The Dark Masters pulling out all the special tricks right out from underneath all the magic powers from Jesus. They intercepting all those positive waves and vibes coming out from the heavens. And the angels a little bit of a loss here. They lost without the guidance or the call from Jesus. Oh baby. No way. Holy cow. Guacamoles. No, dude. Crazy. They're getting revenge. You know what? The Dark Masters, they're getting revenge. They saw what happened when the Angels went up against the Armor Form deck and really putting the business on the Armor Form deck. And this is even funnier. This just goes to show you guys, this deck has all kinds of crazy fucking combos. This Angels deck. And this is the first time that this shit is happening like this. And it's on camera just to prove or to show that they're fucking cheating, dude, on the simulator. I'm telling you guys, they're cheating online on the fucking internet. Which the simulator is free to play, right? It kind of feels like when you're playing on the simulator, like it's almost like a commercial for different decks on Digimon, right? Which, haha, very funny. Technically, that's kind of what we're doing right now, but no, they're for sure cheating. That shit is so fucking annoying. They're retarded. Anyways, yeah, let's play this guy for 4. We're gonna play this guy for 4, the Vilemon here. And now, end of our turn, we can delete this guy, and on deletion, if deleted by an effect, we may play a Golfmon or a level 6. And perfect enough, Hey, we got Piedmont. Oh, hold on. Before we do that. Return 7 cards from our opponent's trash to the bottom of the deck, and we're gonna unsuspend Golfman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, there is 7 in there. We're gonna put these at the bottom of their deck here. And now Golfman actually unsuspends, and we're gonna swing again. 11,000, one more. Another one. Nah, let's take this dude's internet access away from him. Boom! We did have another level 4 in there. Oh man, so we actually would have been able to trigger the Tokomon. That just goes to show you guys, go big or go home. You gotta take the big risk sometimes. Which in reality, Digimon, getting the Digimon out guaranteed is, I think, wins more games, usually, right? There's no way for us to know that Mephistomon was gonna come out and then actually pull out Piedmon from beyond the grave, right? Or Monster Reborn him, funny enough. Which, I mean, it was bound to happen eventually. Especially since we know that we play this deck. Absolute disaster. So, yep, there we go. Mephistomon gets deleted. Now, Piedmon returns with a vengeance. On play, delete one of our opponent's Digimon. Unsuspended Digimon. Looks like there's, like, no hope whatsoever. Literally at all for the Angels. They're going to have to make a miracle happen. Now they're going to need the power of Jesus and the dark demons, the dark masters, for them to win this one. Oh, and speaking of security bombs, here's one of our fun security cards. At the end of the battle, play this card without paying its memory cost. We put this in here because we get to add so many cards to the security. Having this guy pop out would just be so much fun. Right? Really awesome. We love to see that kind of stuff. Anyways, we're at 2 memory here. Very nice. This guy also has blocker over here. Cool. We're at 2 memory? Oh no. What the? Oh, we're at 3. Oh. No, Kari Kamiya sets us to 3. If we have 2 memory or less, start of our main phase, or start of our turn. If we have 2 memory or less, set our memory to 3. Thank goodness. Beautiful. Nah, Kari getting all of this documented on film, on camera. She got the Dr. Beats headphones, undercover style, on the necklace there with the Dr. Beats medallion on the chain. People think she's just listening to music. Nah, she making a movie, baby. Nah, this movie magic. Oh god. Speaking of movie magic, this shit's a disaster nightmare. You know what? We for sure can guarantee, though. We can guarantee... Oh, no, we can't. This guy costs 5. He costs 5. No! We can trash the top card of our security to gain 2 memory to play this guy for 4, but technically for our Emissary of Hope, we need that card to digivolve on top of this guy to be able to recovery +1. And trigger or start our combos. Yeah, absolutely disastrous. Let's see, what does this guy do? Opponent's turn. When a card is removed from our security stack, de-digivolve one of their Digimon. On deletion, recovery +1. Then one of our opponent's Digimon gets minus 4,000 DP for each card in our security stack. Yeah, usually such a good card, but getting absolutely destroyed. The Dark Masters just getting the better end of the stick here. They getting all their wishes coming true here. All of their wildest dreams becoming a reality right now. Just to show how strong or how well the Dark Masters deck performs, even when it's not fully mega optimized, right? These were just cards that we randomly have, and we had to actually supplement the deck with cards like this, the Great Memory Boost, and then the Alice McCoy, which technically the Alice McCoy does help with some combos. Maybe not so bad of a random bunch of cards, or technically they're mostly Dark Master cards, right? So, yeah. Another showing of how well the Digimon card game performs, or provides, how they supply you with the correct type or amount of cards in their booster boxes, right? I'm pretty sure this was just one box. This was probably just one box of whatever set this was. Let me see. Yeah, from BT15. You see that right here, BT15. I'm pretty sure I only got one box of those. And somehow, magically, we were able to put together this deck, which doing phenomenally. Phenomenally. Yeah, absolutely crazy. They're doing a great job. Digimon doing pretty good. Showing us a good time. Jeez. Oh, we can actually de-digivolve this guy. I thought there was nothing to de-digivolve. I guess let's just play him for 12. Play that guy for 12. And here we go. We draw, unsuspend. Don't forget to unsuspend. Get a Candlemon. Nice. Another Candlemon. Yeah. And, oh yeah, end of our opponent's turn. We can delete this guy and play a Dark Master. Or we can sacrifice the Vilemon to save this guy from leaving. Which technically not necessary. Anyways, we're going to swing with... I think it's correct to swing with Lady Devimon first. It's fine. Which technically we actually know this guy's 7,000. We should have swung. Hold on. There you go. Should have... Oh my god, he's cheating! No, the game's over, dude. Relax. No shields remain for player one side. So this next security check will do it. And we have two guys at the ready, right? And even crazier, this guy might be able to unsuspend again. Nope, they only have 5. They only have 5. So just barely a couple short. Yeah, anyways. Swing with this guy. Boom, that's the game. There you go. Dark Masters win. Yeah, we also got actually, I think we want to do a rematch of these, right? But we actually got the Harry Wong. We didn't forget about this one. The Gargoman's deck with, ooh, look how pretty. We got the Prismatic Defenders on the egg deck for this. Oh, speaking of pretty, boom! Mega Gargomans. Check out the attitude. We got the Mimikyu sleeves on this one. Yeah, we got the Harry Wong in the Big Willie style. We didn't forget. And I remember we were talking about this. So yeah, this deck actually does a lot of what the starter deck 17, the Double Typhoon, wishes that it could do, right? And we got this one right here. Look, Suchong Wong going for a ride with Big Antilamon. Yes, Suchong Wong. Ooh! Terriermon from the Double Typhoon Cup pack. Oh no, this is not Double Typhoon. This is the Spring Break event. This is a Spring Break event special, actually. Yeah, so got Harry Wong and then Shuchong Wong. We gotta see what's going on with them. Yeah, so anyways, Dark Masters wins, right? You guys saw that. Yeah, so I think we're gonna do maybe Harry Wong and Shuchong Wong next, question mark? I think that'll be a fun match. You get to see them little doggies from Double Typhoon, which these are the custom decks, right? Technically, these two little guys. See how they do. Which I already played, I think, like at least one of those off camera, and Harry Wong won. But I mean, that was just one match, right? Sometimes stuff like this happens where one of the decks doesn't get to do no combos, getting really bad draw or crazy hand. So let's see what's in the shields over here. Great memory boost. Wow, 2 level 5s. Cherry Man, Got the big tree, the broccoli. Oh, look at that. They got a little baby one. And then Mephisto Man. Big doggy whoop whoop. Oh whoop whoop whoop. Yeah, so they had 3 shields. Crazy. Awesome. Yeah, a little bit confusing. I was showing the cards on the opposite side. They usually have the lens or the camera coming out on this side. I'm pointed it. It's coming out. I'm doing this on the iPhone, right? So yeah, we usually have this side over here. So when I was putting the cards up to the camera, actually had to reposition a little bit or look at the screen to figure out what I was showing you guys. Anyway, super cool, fun match. Hope everyone's having fun. You guys enjoy. Be nice. Have fun. All right. Enjoy your life. And eat some poop. Become homeless, actually. Go be homeless now, you guys. Have some real fun out on the streets, right? All this bullshit about buying 3 houses and Lamborghinis and shit like that. That's just fake. That's all fake. Yeah, on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z, we're gonna check out that Harry Wong and Big Willie's party time with Shu Chang Wong. Well, you do that. Do that with the waters. On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z, you're gonna be homeless. That's the good stuff, actually. Dragon Ball. Gotta get that Dragon Ball and make our wish come true. Dragon Ball. Digimon trading cars, racing card game. Dude, this guy sucks. This guy.